Yes, Massive. You are logged on to the number one reggae slash dancehall radio station on the internet, heathercumminsradio.com. Everybody know that Heather Cummins been doing her things for years in Jamaica, so you know if she launches a reggae internet radio station, it's gonna be crazy. You know that she has the links to give you the exclusive. So with that being said, we have here with us today in studio, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica, Mr. Higher Purse from Roscotta's label Higher Purse. Greet the listener them now.
Yeah man, big respect. heathercumminsradio.com. I'ma say, passing through, you don't know. Straight back to you.
All right. So, Higher Purse, the reason you are in the studio with us today is because we've got to talk about this rhythm that you released that is just doing crazy, ridiculous things. That's got like some of the biggest reggae critics, asking who is this person. So you don't know if they're asking who is Higher Purse. We've got to have you in studio to find out who is Higher Purse. So before we even go deep into the old school rhythm, introduce yourself properly to the people and let the people that are listening that's never heard about Higher Purse before know who Higher Purse is.
You see, Higher Purse is just a user, humble, down to earth, easy going.
All right.
You know, and you two can get along with easily. You know, pass man the street, full of reason, full of vibes. You know. That's what Higher Purse here. I just peace, love, and unity. I deal with.
So how did Higher Purse get going in this whole music game?
You see, I started out in 1993 by doing some promotion for a club. I was the president of a club in my home community, and we started out by promoting shows just to build esprit de corps for neighboring communities and to cut out the violence and so on.
Okay.
So that's how Higher Purse really got into the business.
Okay. And then as it relates to actually singing and performing, how did that part kick in?
In 2002, I first stepped into a studio. And the reason for stepping into a studio was by writing a song. I wanted to get an artist to sing the song.
Okay.
Find out that I was having some difficulty getting an artist to really take me seriously. So I started to do my own demo of each songs, and then eventually I started to do my own recording. And then from doing my own recording, I started my own production label. So that's where Roscott has begun.
But isn't it amazing though, in this business, the way it works is people always, they don't want to give the young artists / producers a break. As a result, you kind of have to learn it yourself. Don't you find that's kind of what's happening?
I find it ironic,
Yeah.
To find out that, boy, after you try, they say, you mustn't give up on anything you're trying to do. But when you try to put out something out there, the people who have the crowd won't try to help you.
Wow.
They try to just shelf you, so therefore you have to fight it yourself. So that's one of the reasons why Roscottas came about, because I decided that as a songwriter, I'm not giving up. I want to get my lyrics out there, my message out there.
Fair enough. So listen now, so you just said something very important, and we want to make sure that all the young artists / producers / songwriters that's listening right now get this clear. You just basically said that, as a young upcoming songwriter, nobody was giving you a break. So now that you have Roscottas music, now that things are happening for you, is it fair to say that Roscottas will be giving some young artists a break?
Definitely. One of the things with Roscottas, I just go around to various inner city stage shows and listen to some talents.
Okay.
And that's where I basically choose some of the talents from.
Okay.
Rage was one first such youth. Which right now we are negotiating a contract.
Who say that name again? You say Rage?
Rage, yes.
Okay. Yes, he did something on the old school rhythm.
Yes, as a beautiful song on the old school rhythm called Peace.
Yes.
Yes.
And
when I listen to that youngster write and he compose his lyrics in such a way that I have to say, I have to take a second look at him.
Okay.
And I decided that he has a lot of value and he has something to say to the world.
Nice.
So therefore, I just grasped opportunity, have him as a part of Roscottas exclusively.
Okay, all right, cool. So listen, so everybody, from you're in the music business and you're not getting a break, you hear it from Mr. Higher Purse of Roscottas Music. You can link Roscottas Music because they're interested in helping the young upcoming producers, artists, songwriters. So it loud and clear.
Yeah, man, definitely, man, definitely. We also have other artists that we're looking at signing, like Leon, we have Karamanti as well.
Okay.
So you don't know.
Okay.
We're doing thing.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. So, okay, so listen now. Let's get back because we really have to kind of break down this old school rhythm. The old school rhythm, one of the things I personally read from a music critic is that the old school rhythm is literally bringing back real reggae music. Tell me now, or tell our listeners, how did this happen? How did you manage to put, this entire package together, making sure that everything sound as good as it sound? You guys are obviously marketing it properly. It's doing well in Europe. Tell us, how did you do it? How did you mastermind the whole thing?
The old school rhythm is a vision, It is something that is within, There's this crew, Roscotta's crew consists of Shanten, Ayapers, and Buff.
Okay.
Buff is the musician. Shanten is the engineer who does all the recording and mix most of the songs on the old school rhythm. Ayapers is just the executive producer who have the vision and just bring it to the team, and then we decided what to do.
Okay.
The old school rhythm came about, by with us in the studio holding our vibes and decided that this is what we want. We want something that bring back old time flavor.
Okay.
Because what is happening in the dancehall right now is that it's like a jump up and down and run up and down, and you have the man over there dancing and the woman over there dancing, and we want to bring back the old time days where man and woman can have a joy in the dancehall.
Okay. Nice. So listen now. How many tracks on the old school rhythm is Higher Purse responsible for? Because I know you're a songwriter as well. But how many tracks on the entire album did you compose?
Well, I composed 2 tracks, Rubber Dub and You Were Chosen.
Okay.
There's a 3rd track that was composed, but the artist Asante Amen wasn't available, and he's the one who I wanted to lock down that track.
Oh.
But he was away on tour, so therefore we had a time schedule.
Okay.
So therefore we had to stick to it.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Asante Amen wasn't here.
Okay.
Natty King did a good job, and You Were Chosen. Obviously, Rubber Dub is there.
Okay. So you wrote You Were Chosen and you wrote Rubber Dub.
Yes, definitely.
All right, cool. All right, Rubber Dub. Right away, this side of the world, we hear Rubber Dub. You know what I mean? We thinking one thing. So we want you to elaborate to our listeners, people that's listening to HeatherCumminsRadio.com right now. You understand? We don't want no kind of misconception about what this Rubber Dub business is, because I understand that it's the content of the old school rhythm is clean and it's fit for kids. But then there's this Rubber Dub.
Oh my, it's a Rubber Dub. It is something that we have to get back to, I remember when I was a youngster going to dance, we used to have a dance called Rubber Dub style.
Okay.
Where you have man and woman in a close contact, bubble up and down. And you see what I say?
I hear you.
So Rubber Dub is just a vibes, to bring back some joy to the dance hall.
Okay.
Because as I said before, you find the men over one side dancing, the women over another side dancing, and you find they come to the dance as a couple. And I can't understand that concept.
Okay.
So Rubber Dub is just to bring them close and bring back the joy that I used to have when I was a child.
Alright, fair enough. But everything's clean.
Everything clean, man.
Alright. So kids can listen to it and grandma and grandpa?
Obviously.
Alright. So listen now. If somebody let's say somebody wanna check out to confirm what we are saying with regards to how good the music sound and stuff like that, how can they kind of listen to the old school rhythm a little bit before purchasing?
You can go to YouTube and just search for Roscotta's music production, old school rhythm.
Okay.
And listen to content.
Okay.
You have artists like Natural Black, you have Natty King, you have Malaysia, you have Rage, you have Wildlife, you have Shaka Power, and you have Karamanti in a combination with Smokey Benz. Have a beautiful tune.
So how did you manage now to get all these artists, especially if you're gonna talk about, let's say, a Natural Black, big artist that Natty King, big artist that isn't Karamanti even a Canadian artist? Like, how did you do it? And then I understand you have some artists from Nigeria. How did you put that together? How did you get all these different artists on your project?
It's a blessing, because when the old school rhythm came out and I was looking for artists to go on the old school rhythm, Natural Black came to the studio and I wanted them to record on another rhythm. and he heard the old school rhythm and decided that that is the rhythm he wants to be on.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
No, Natty Rag and Mark Ross has a combination called Mama Never Teach Me So.
Yes.
They are both from Africa, Nigeria to be exact, but they are
Yes.
currently living in Germany.
Yes.
You know, they heard the rhythm and they said they have to be on the rhythm because they were on the previous production called the Challenge Rhythm before.
Oh, okay.
And the old school rhythm gave vibes and they did a beautiful song on it as well.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Natty King now, I wanted Natty King on the rhythm, literally wanted him on the rhythm, so I went out and searched for Natty King on the rhythm.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay. So hold on. Stop. Why did you want Natty King? Like, why did you go hunting for him specifically?
You see, Natty King has a flavor. When I wrote the song called You Were Chosen, it is a love song. One of the things that I've never heard is Natty King in a lover's rock mood. He's always cultural.
Okay.
So I said there must be another side of Natty King. You know, and when I found Natty King, he heard the demo, because I did a demo of the song on my BlackBerry.
Yes.
And he listened to it
Yes.
a few minutes before I went into the studio.
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
he just said, listen on, let's go and do it.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
After the song was recorded, the man called me and said, wow, mad thing.
Okay.
You
All
know?
right. Cool. So you managed to reach out to different artists and put it all together.
Yeah, because I want to combine the big artists
Yes.
with the upcoming artist that has talent.
Okay, and you did a good job. And you know what I must say, because I see several critics really point that out. This compilation, people, you know, this compilation, it's got, I think, maybe a handful of what you call name brand artists, right? The majority of it is like upcoming art, and it's perfect.
Yeah, but guess what up now?
Yeah.
So you listen to the lyrical content, listen to a chaos. Everything that is mentioned in the old school rhythm, in the lyrics from each song.
Yes.
You can identify yourself with it.
Wow.
Right?
wow.
Late Night Woman by Natural Black.
Yes.
It is something that you can relate to.
Yes,
As an
yes.
artist going out there, you're wondering what is happening at home and so on. You
Yes,
want
yes.
a woman who can respect you for the job that you're doing. And, you know, Rage spoke about peace, which is a young artist.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
And that's what we need right now. Too much violence going on, too much violence in our lyrics, in some of our dancehall lyrics nowadays. And that is one of the reasons why Ross Cutters came about. And the motto of Ross Cutters is peace, love, and unity.
Okay.
You understand me?
Alright. I hear you, sir. I hear you. Sounding good, man. Sounding good. So now we already told the people like where they could go and preview the songs, you know. How can they actually purchase it now?
Currently, the old school rhythm is only available for downloads on iTunes and eMusic.
Okay. So it's online. You could go online and purchase it. All right, cool. Now, what about Mr. Higher Purse in US now? When we gonna see the tour and you know, all this big thing with Higher Purse? What's happening?
You know, I recently came from a successful tour in Florida.
Okay.
You know, and we're looking to go into New York.
Right.
We're working on it.
Right.
You know, we're just waiting on the final thing. We're looking to go into New York by the end of February, somewhere
Okay.
about that time.
Okay.
And if things work out the right way.
Okay, and if that is a definite goal, we here at HeatherCumminsRadio.com are expecting you to notify us so that we can notify our listeners. Is that fair?
Definitely.
All right, cool. So now, if there's somebody listening, if somebody checked out the rhythm or whatever, and they wanna do work with you or they wanna get in touch with Ross Cutters Music, especially the young artists, you know, how do people get a hold of Higher Purse?
Well, so right now, Higher Purse is working with Maria Jackson. Maria Jackson is doing all the legal and the bookings and media information for Higher Purse.
Okay.
You can find Maria Jackson at mariajackson27 at yahoo.ca, or you can call her at 876-402-9301.
Wow, okay, cool. So, you know what, people? You heard it here first, you know. Higher Purse from Ross Cutters Music out of Kingston, Jamaica. HeatherCumminsRadio.com. We give you nothing but exclusive. Higher Purse, did you want to big up anybody or make any shout out before you cut?
Yeah, man, you don't know. You have to big up Maria Jackson. You don't know because she do it.
Okay.
You see me I say?
Okay.
You have to big up Boof. You have to big up Shanten. Because you don't know, you know. Without Boof and Shanten, Higher Purse wouldn't have Ross Cutters the way it is right now. Because they play an integral role. You have to big up Mama and Papa. You don't know. You have to big up the youth. Them will give me time out so I can go into the studio and leave them on them own sometimes. You don't know.
Fair
You see me?
enough, fair
You have to
enough.
big up my other half who understand that. You don't know. So I have to go out there go do the work.
Nice. Listen, man, Higher Purse, thank you very much for your time. You know, we really appreciate it. HeatherCumminsRadio.com. We love you. We support you. We check in for you.